Why, Augie?
You just have to say that because you're my mom.
Oh, because I'm your mom, it doesn't count?
Yeah.
Because I'm your mom, it counts the most, because I know you the most.
Have you ever got teased or bullied at school? Then you probably have an idea of how Augie feels. What's up, movie fans? I'm Wade, your Cinephile host. Wonder is a 2017 American coming-of-age drama film starring Julia Roberts, Owen Wilson, and Jacob Tremblay in the lead role. Based on the New York Times bestseller, this movie tells the incredibly inspiring and heartwarming story of August Pullman, a boy with facial defects who enters the 5th grade and his journey in attending elementary school for the very first time.
August Augie Pullman is a 10-year-old boy living in Brooklyn with his mother Isabel, father Nate, older sister Via, and dog Daisy, who was born with a rare facial deformity, mandibulofacial dysostosis, and has undergone 27 different surgeries in order to help him function. For much of his life, Augie has been homeschooled, but as he approaches 5th grade, his parents decide to enroll him into a private middle school.
My name is Augie Pullman. Next week, I start 5th grade. And since I've never been to real school before, I'm pretty much totally and completely petrified.
When school begins, Augie is immediately ostracized by many students. After school, some boys made fun of his plait, so as soon as he got home, Augie cuts it off. When asked how his day was, he refused to share and walks out from the dinner table. Later, he finally opens up, and Isabel and Nate console him. Soon, Augie forms a close friendship with his classmate Jack Will. After helping him cheat on a science test, they bond and spend time together.
Have you ever thought about having plastic surgery?
No, I've never thought about it. Why? Dude, this is after plastic surgery. It takes a lot of work to look this good.
Meanwhile, Via, even though she loves her family, has been feeling neglected after her grandmother died and her parents putting most of their attention and time looking after Augie. She signs up for drama club after meeting a theater student named Justin, with whom she soon begins a romantic relationship. For Halloween, Isabel decides to spend it with Via, while Augie goes to school and walks through school upbeat and confident because Halloween is his favorite holiday. However, as he enters his homeroom, he overhears Jack joining the other boys, who ostracizes him, saying he would kill himself if he looked like Augie. Becoming distraught and ill, Isabel abandons her mother-daughter day with Via to bring Augie home. Though she is hurt, Via tries to convince him to go trick-or-treating with her.
Augie, I'm sorry, but you're not the only one who has bad days.
Bad days? Do people avoid touching you? When a person accidentally touches you, do they call it the plague?
No.
Jack Will is all I had, so just don't compare your bad days at school to mine, okay?
Okay.
Via shares that she has been rejected by her best friend Miranda as well, and tells Augie that they'll be each other's best friend, and takes him out trick-or-treating. Augie forms a new friendship with a girl named Summer, confiding in her about his split with Jack. When Jack asks Summer why Augie's avoiding him, she only gives him the clue, Ghostface. In science class, realization dawns on Jack, and he resolves to partner with Augie instead of Julian and the other boys for the science fair. When Julian confronts Jack in the hallway and calls Augie a freak, they begin fighting.
Dear Mr. Tushman, I am very sorry for punching Julian. It was wrong of me to do that. I know you may need to expel me, but I'd still rather not say why I did what I did. It might get Julian in trouble too, and that's not fair. Sincerely, Jack Will.
Dear Mr. Will, one thing I've learned in 20 years in education is that there are two sides to every story. So I think I can imagine what started the fight.
Jack gets suspended for 2 days only. Later, he apologizes to Augie by Minecraft, and they reconcile. Via is selected as Miranda's understudy for the lead role in the school's production of Our Town. But on opening night, when Justin tells Miranda that Via's family is in attendance, after she tells him that her family is not, Miranda feigns illness to let Via take her place.
Why are you doing this?
I told you. I feel sick.
We've got a factory in our town, too. You hear it?
Hey,
Makes blankets.
it's okay. Hey, break a leg.
Cartwrights own it, and it brung them a fortune.
Via gives a moving performance that earns her a loud roar of excitement from the crowd. Later, she's greeted by proud family members. She and Miranda reconcile, and Augie shows the group his and Jack's science project, which they win first prize for. Augie's popularity and circle of friends grow bigger over time, but he continues to be harassed by Julian and his friends until Mr. Brown notices. Mr. Tushman later confronts Julian and his parents with evidence that include derogatory notes and a class picture with Augie photoshopped out. Julian's mother admits that she edited the picture and asserts that the students should not be exposed to Augie.
You are not doing these kids any favors.
Mrs. Albans, Augie can't change the way he looks. So, maybe we can change the way we see.
Mr. Tushman suggests a 2-day suspension, but Julian's parents decide to pull him out of the school. At the nature retreat, they were all having a blast, until Augie and Jack are ambushed by a trio of 7th graders from another school. But some of the other boys from their school came to their defense. Augie is accepted and becomes a part of the gang. Back home, while getting ready for the graduation ceremony, Nate tells Augie that he's proud of him.
Augie, I am proud of you for sticking it out.
You didn't think I would, did you?
Of course I did. Okay, well, come on, you gotta, when you started, you were still wearing the astronaut helmet in public.
At the end-year graduation ceremony, Augie thanks his mother for making him go to school. She tells him, "You really are a wonder, Augie." After the choir's performance, Mr. Tushman gets on the podium and gets ready to present the Henry Ward Beecher Medal to honor students who have been notable or exemplary.
Without further ado, this year, I am very proud to award the Henry Ward Beecher Medal to the student whose quiet strength has carried up the most hearts. So, will August Pullman please come up here to receive this award?
With the crowd shouting wildly for Augie, he finishes the story by delivering a voiceover narration telling the viewers and quoting the last precept Mr. Brown gave in class: "Be kind, for everyone is fighting a hard battle, and if you really want to see what people are, all you have to do is look."
Though Augie Pullman is a fictional boy, there are people who do suffer with mandibulofacial dysostosis. So, if there is one takeaway from this movie, I'd say it's this. Every single one of us have our own battles to fight. So today, why not show a little kindness to those around you? 接下来我们来揭晓今天的句子。There are two sides to every story. There are two sides to every story is an American idiom that means it is always worth listening or trying to understand both opposing perspectives of a situation. The idea behind the phrase reminds us that there are always multiple sides to every situation. Break a leg. Break a leg is a typical English idiom used in the context of theater or other performing arts to wish a performer good luck. An ironic or non-literal saying of uncertain origin. Break a leg is commonly said to actors and musicians before they go on stage to perform or before an audition. You are not doing these kids any favor. Do me a favor 就是帮我一个忙的意思。Not do someone any favor is an idiom that means to do something that is likely to have a bad effect on you or on another person. For example, I knew that I had to get up at 4 a.m. today, and I didn't do myself any favor by staying up late last night. And that's it for this episode of Cinephile. You can find more on the FUNDAY website. Let's make every day a fun day.
I know Tushman talked to some kids before school started and told them they had to be friends with me.
He didn't talk to me.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. I swear on my life.
Okay.
Do today learn. Today is Tuesday.
Commercial.
Traveler 是旅行者
I have to wait for Clay.
So he or she is at the Columbia Towers Hotel gift store. 所以他在这个饭店的礼品店，然后他要买东西。Okay, so let's take this chance and listen to the.
学习让生活充满乐趣。FUNDAY 英语。